Hello everybody, welcome to Crafty Soup. My name is Misty. It is time for the second layout challenge of the month over at the Counterfeit Kit challenge group. And this time around, we are talking about all those summery icons like fruits and flowers and butterflies and rainbows and sunshine. So let's see how many of those things I can get on my layout this time. Unfortunately, my camera did not start as I started this project, but I have my counterfeit kit here and I have pre-pulled several items and pieces of paper, and I'm going to do lots of layering today. So I have these photos of the thing that my daughter and I have been really enjoying this summer, and that is just spending time together playing simple games. We're a little obsessed with bananagrams right now, and another game called Lost Cities. That's it. I always forget the name of that one. At any rate, those are what the photos are. And because I wasn't sure what color scheme I was going to use, I did turn them black and white. And my kit is full of lots of purples this month. And if you haven't seen my kit build, I will link you up to that below and up in the corner so that you can check that out. That is what the Counterfeit Kit is. The Counterfeit Kit Challenge group is all about building our own kits and then using them up. All right. I have gutted and layered several sheets of paper here, and I am going with this very pretty purple and yellow sunshiny layout color scheme here. I will be using several layers to map behind one of my photos. So here I've got one larger focal photo and then one smaller photo that I bring a little more attention to with some extra layers of pattern paper. So I think that helps balance between the two photos. And that second photo tucks nicely right into some empty space of my main photo. I did pull out a lovely scripty alpha set here, and then I will make the rest of my title with a colorful printed alpha set. And here my I and my M have the same pattern on them. So I swapped out the M with a W that I'm going to use upside down so that I could get different patterns on each of those letters. It just so happens that the photo I took of us playing bananagrams has this word lays as part of our spelling words. So I really want to highlight that word with some arrows since having these lazy summer days is very fun. And so that is part of my story as well. And then I am going to fill up this layout with as many of these fun icons as I can get onto here that meet that summery challenge theme. And this is a very good challenge for me because I have a hard time using icons on layouts where the icon doesn't really have anything to do with the layout. So getting these fruit icons onto my layout is one of those kinds of things. I've got like a kiwi, a lemon, and a pear. And unless I was telling kind of a food story, I have a hard time getting icons on there. So having this challenge lets me go ahead and put those icons on there, and it still has a mood to it for sure. Those icons fit with the mood, and that is kind of these relaxing summer days. But they're not specific to the story. So that is my thinking and my challenge. And so I am clustering in these flowers. I got a piece of pie on there. A lot of these embellishments are from some Simple Stories embellishment packs, and I'm sorry I'm a little bit off screen there. I guess I hadn't looked at my monitor in a while to make sure everything was in frame. So yeah, like I said, a lot of these are from Pink Fresh Studio. Is that what I said, or did I say Simple Stories? Okay, let's try again. Everything here, or almost everything here, is from Pink Fresh Studio, and so I am tucking in a lot of their embellishments. And because I have a lot of purple in my kit, I knew I wanted to use Pink Fresh because they are very good at incorporating purple into their kits. And up there off the top of the screen, I have a little bookshelf even of plants and books and stuff. And again, putting fruits with a bookshelf is not icons that I would normally put together on a layout. So I am glad for these challenges because even though I feel pretty flexible about a lot of things that I do with my scrapbooking, that is definitely one of my sticking points. How about you? Do you have sticking points in your scrapbooking? Are there things that you find it difficult to do on pages or overcome certain style-wise or theme-wise? Let me know. Drop me a comment. I can't be the only one, right? Okay, as I finish gluing down these bits and pieces, you'll notice that I will cut some things apart to stretch them and make them bigger, and that is something I love to do on a regular basis to help all these things layer up. Also, foam dots are my best friend because I love getting things at various multiple layers and adding that texture and dimension. Now, I had started a cluster up at the top of that photo, but I decided I was going to leave that space up there instead for my journaling, so I did end up moving it down. Now, normally I will do, the magic 3. Oh, there's my journaling back on there. Normally I will do the rule of 3 works a lot in my layouts, but this time I just kind of flowed things around the entire layout. So I didn't use the rule of 3s this time, which is one thing I get stuck into on a regular basis. So that was a nice little breakout of that. I've got my arrows pointing to my word lays, which will tie into some of the words of my journaling. And then a few more, because those arrows are kind of iridescent-y, I wanted to make sure to get a few more iridescent-y bits on there. And those iridescent bits are from Vicky Booten Puffy Word sticker pack. So, and then a couple more enamel dots in some coordinating colors. And that is going to call this layout good for this time around. And here is a close-up, and we'll have some still shots as we go. Don't forget to leave me that comment about what your scrapbooking stumbling blocks are. Are you like me and have a hard time with icons that don't quite match the story? Or do you go freely with those and something else is your stumbling block? I'd love to know. All right, let's see. That is it for this time, and I will be back again on Monday with the SET Sampler Kit unboxing for you. And I'm going to cherish these kits until this sampler program is over in December. So join me then. And until then, have an artful day.